everybody, my name's Scott, channel JD Man. Just checking in again. Yeah, this year sucked. It's sucking. It's my last video I told you Shelby had died, my border collie that I had for 15 years. And then a few weeks ago my dad died, which we knew time was short. And you know, he and I had our disagreements over the years, and still got a lot of stuff to work out in my head. Things he had to die with, things I got to live with. And you know, he was a hard worker, and that I got my work ethic from him, because he had me working really young. I think I was like 7 years old. He had me on the tractor mowing the yard, and that, a big yard, and a lot of other stuff too. And he back in '97, he worked. He and I are our lives kind of parallel. Yeah, he's working for he worked for government, you know, city and street crew. He was street maintenance supervisor, the city in Florida, and he was out on a job with the paving crew, and he got hit by an old guy, pinned him up against the barrier, you know, his knee. So it messed up his knee. He went in for outpatient surgery, and this was back in '97. Went in for outpatient surgery, and they did that epidural, and he got a staph infection from that. Basically his spinal column filled with fluid, crushed his spinal cord, you know, almost killed him with the fever and all that. And but he pulled through it, but he was paralyzed from the waist down after that. He's in a wheelchair, been in a wheelchair since '97. And you know, he told me, he's like, he was 50 when it happened. He's like, I'm 50 years old. There's a lot of stuff I want to do in my life, and I'm not going to let this keep me down. And he didn't. You know, he loved to hunt, and he found a way. You know, he went out west hunting. Down in Florida, they place where he went bird hunting, they rigged up a chair on a Jeep on the front for him, strapped him in, and yeah, he got all kinds of ring neck and all that, you know, sitting there. Yeah, I mean, he can shoot. I mean, one of the best marksmen I know, and serious. You know, he reloading. He knew so much. I mean, he could write articles for magazines if he wanted to. He was that good, and that technical and precise and all that. With all that, I mean, it was amazing everything he did with guns. Then he always wanted to go to Africa on safari, so he did. They pretty much did the same thing. Rigged up a seat for him. Got all kinds of animals in Africa. Boy, there's a lot of, must be a ride here. There's a lot of guys out today. So yeah, he went to Africa, went out west hunting prairie dogs, long range shooting. That's what his thing was. He loved doing that. And you know, precision. I mean, his groups, he'd work up loads. Like I said, he would, temperature, humidity, weather conditions, all that. He kept track of all that stuff. So, you know, it, like I said, he was a big guy, strong, muscular, and he was able, you know, just by strength, he kept his upper body strength and was able to get into a walker to, yeah, he bought a Super Duty F350 dually crew cab and got a little platform, and his wife, you know, she went everywhere, did everything, helped him out. You know, if it wasn't for her, he wouldn't have been able to do the stuff that he did do. I'll give her that credit. Not my mom. My parents divorced when I was a teenager. So yeah, he pushed himself up into that truck. He had hand controls, and yeah, he drove out west. And he'd drive up here. He'd come from Florida up here. He had ground out from my house, go deer hunting and all that, and he always got his deer, always. So, you know, like I said, I gotta look up to him for that, you know, his determination. That's, if he was a tough son of a gun. And if it wasn't for his attitude, you know, kind of like, yeah, and I got it from him. I got it honest. He didn't have a lot of friends, but he had a few friends that were good friends, because he didn't put up with crap. And you know, I'm the same way. I don't have many friends, but the friends I have, I can count on them for anything. And this, you know, they know that the same with me. I'll help them however I can. But yeah, so that, you know, he died August 1st, and my sister is really taking it bad, and that's been the hardest part, just dealing with her. So hopefully she can soon figure it out. But that's what's been going on. I can't wait for this year to be over. It just seems like it's one thing after another. So, alrighty everybody, just wanted to give you an update, and like I said, soon here, get back into the swing of things, and try and get some content up here for y'all that you'd be interested in. So I know people don't want to hear me talk. So thanks a lot. My name's Scott, channel's JD, man. Again, thanks for hanging around. Y'all take care. Peace.